Welcome to the OTOP series, and it stands for One Target, One Purpose. On every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time or Hong Kong time, we're going to share with you one very potential counter that could come from all over the world, any exchanges around the world. Alright, it could be a stock market, it could be FX, or it could be ETF, it could be a futures product, it could be anything. So stay tuned with us. Monday morning, 9 a.m. Lock on to us, subscribe, and I shall be back. Hi, OTOP 57 is right here again for all of you, and this is for the week 6th of September year 2021. Alright, this week I promise you we're going to have a very exciting counter that all of you may have a lot of interest once you finish us for this 10 minutes of the video clip. And before we go on, like us and share. Alright, and don't forget to subscribe, and we shall start our OTOP 57 now. Alright, first of all, on last Friday, the US non-farm payroll has got a very bad turnout. Alright, the non-farm payroll is 235,000 payroll growth versus the expectation of at least 3 times above this actual figure. And near to the market close, President Biden actually unveils a new 65 billion stimulus to be rolled out in order to combat this pandemic. But then again, 65 billion US dollars is only a small part of the whole stimulus. In September itself for this month, alright, we are expecting, well, the infrastructure bills which is going to roll out, as well as a 3.5 trillion financial stimulus is going to roll out before the end of this month in order to prevent a physical cliff in the US government operation. Alright, and right after the 65 billion stimulus was announced, gold prices actually shot up on Friday night and dollar tanked down. So when dollar turns soft and gold prices go up, of course it takes no brain to expect this way gold prices, silver prices will be going up. But we are going to share with you something more potential, and perhaps it is more stabilized while you compare to buying gold. Does that sound exciting to you guys? Alright, let's do a little bit of homework based on last Friday. Okay, if you look at this, last Friday Dow Jones closed at a price of 35,369, but S&P 500 and Nasdaq both were actually doing a record high closing, S&P and Nasdaq. So of course it takes no brainer again for this week. Well, Nasdaq and S&P main component stocks will be moving up, and I have done that many times in the OTOP, and I think all of you should be smarter than me now of knowing what to do. Alright, but then again, we are not going to touch anything on the component stocks in Nasdaq or S&P in this OTOP 57. And what is that we're going to share? Stay tuned. Okay, first of all, if we look at the Nasdaq, as I mentioned earlier, well, this is historical high. Then if you look at the S&P as well, okay, just a quick run through on the chart, and as you can see here, it is also a historical high closing on last Friday. Okay, and last Friday, which is the 3rd of September year 2021. Alright, we shall do a small revision. Okay, remember on last couple of weeks we did 2 major stocks, and we're going to go through them. Alright, and just in case if any one of you guys are still holding that, and the first one is Coinbase. Remember, that was like a couple of weeks back. Okay, Coinbase is in a good shape and the pattern is booming up. If you are already holding long in Coinbase, well, hold on to it. Okay, and the bull trend is still moving up. And the other one that we are talking last OTOP last Monday was the Intel Corp in Nasdaq. Alright, it is staying flat, not moving up yet, but anytime this market could be going up, so it is still a good hold to Intel. Alright, this week, as I mentioned, after the 65 billion US dollars and more stimulus could be rolling out this week, so we're expecting dollar to turn down. Alright, we're talking about dollar index here. Okay, dollar index, well, we can see on last Friday. Okay, dollar has been moving down over a couple of days. There's a dollar index, and of course gold prices turning up. But we are going to recommend you another potential ETF for this week. ETF, all right, and what is that? Okay, be patient with us, and the counter is here. Okay, the symbol is GDXJ, listed in New York Stock Exchange. Okay, GDXJ is a symbol, but actually it means the junior gold miners putting together, they form the ETF. Okay, junior miners means they are all gold miners that is below 10 years of age, all right, after they start operation. And if you look at this chart itself, all right, it beats no-brainer again to look at this pattern here. There was a crossing up of the EMA 4 and 20 on Friday, and confluent to a momentum of turning up as well. But if you look backward, okay, we see a very strong support here, all right, and here, okay, almost at the same bottom, okay, whether you're looking at here or here, okay. But most importantly, we see a same turning up pattern on this timeline here. That was last year, June year 2020, okay, with the momentum turning up, which is very similar to what we were seeing on last Friday. Okay, so this pattern could be same as this pattern, and a potential bullish trend could be coming soon, especially when dollar is turning down and gold prices are turning up. So all the junior gold miners that put into this ETF called GDXJ, it could be moving up, right? So from the day chart, let's take a look at a 4-hour chart, and looking at a different time scale, we also see that there is a potential of the market moving up already on last Friday, okay, or even Thursday, since this is a 4-hour chart. And well, the market has got a lot of potential in recovery, all right, at least for the near term itself. I think, well, going up to $40 to $50 is not a difficult road, and definitely is a piece of cake. As you can see on the day chart again, this is 46, okay, on the EMA 200 is around here. 48 to 50 is should be quite an easy thing once the bull prices turn up. Okay, let's take a look at the literature here on the VanEck website. Okay, the total asset now in this GDXJ ETF is 4.8 billion. Wow, 4.8 billion US dollars worth of net asset. Okay, it's huge, it's really huge. And of course, if you want to know more about it, you can do your own homework, all right. And if you look at the holdings here, okay, just a quick one before we sign out. Okay, well, the holdings here runs through many stocks which cover 97 potential strong and good junior miners, which are all listed here from different countries, okay, covering at least 10 countries here, from Asia to US to Canada or even to Europe. So this is a very steady ETF that I think this week for OTOP 57 for the week 6th of September year 2021, everyone should be looking at. All right, so this is DW World Equity Time. I hope you guys enjoy this OTOP 57, and don't forget, like us, so we'll come back on every Monday and next Monday again, of course, at 9 a.m. Hong Kong time or Singapore time, and I shall be back.